Hi, I'm Claire Bond, and today I am going to be telling you the top 5 things that you do not want to miss when you go to San Jose del Cabo. So if you're not familiar with San Jose del Cabo, essentially there are 2 areas of Los Cabos. The one is San Jose del Cabo, that's actually where the airport is, and then you have you have Cabo San Lucas, and then you have the middle area, which is the tourist corridor. So we usually stay in either the tourist corridor or in Cabo San Lucas, but this time we decided to stay in San Jose del Cabo. So I really just wanted to explore the whole area. There's really been just a lot of new stuff happening there. So I really just wanted to take advantage of that and just figure out what was going on, what was happening, what was cool. And I have my top 5 list. I have it on my iPad here, so I will occasionally be looking down at it. So anyway, let's get started. Number 1. It was probably my favorite thing, was Flora Farms. So you literally drive on a dirt road. I was joking with my husband when we were going. I'm like, oh my God, it's probably going to be on a dirt road. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 off of the main road we went. But when you get there, it's beautiful. It's, tons of shops. They have a wine bar. They have a coffee shop. They even have a James Purse. And then you get to the restaurant. They have a cute little bar in front, and then they have their farm to table restaurant in back. And it is on the grounds. They have their farm where all of their fresh produce comes from. It is really amazing, amazing food, fabulous drinks. And one of the things that we did that was so much fun is we actually took a tamale making class. And it was I just had the best time. I've always wanted to learn how to make tamales, but I've really never had anyone to teach me how. So this was so much fun. It was kind of hard at times because sometimes getting everything to fold correctly was a little bit difficult, and I definitely needed some help. And the tamale with help was a little better than the one without. But that's life, right? It'll take time, but I'm gonna get better and better. I do have the recipe that we made, so I'm going to make sure to make that for you once I've kind of perfected it. They also made a fabulous dessert tamale, which was amazing and a complete surprise. But yeah, it was so great. And then we took a tour of their farm, and everyone that helped with the class was fabulous. They were just so sweet and helpful, and everyone that was in the class was great. We had a lot of people, interestingly enough, a lot of people from Texas, which was kind of cool. And we just had a really great time. So I would highly recommend, if you have time during the day, go to take whatever cooking class interests you, because they do offer several. The tamale class was fabulous. If you don't have time to do that, just make sure that you go there for dinner, because it's great. They do have lunch too. But okay, so that was the first thing not to miss. The next thing, another really cool property. It's called Acre, or Acre if you say in English, and basically it is on that same bumpy dirt road that Flora Farms is on, just a little bit further down the road. And it is so cool. A lot of bloggers are going there lately because it's like very just hip and cool. It's kind of has an LA vibe, I want to say. It's very modern, and a lot of the rooms are actually in tree houses, which is kind of neat. I didn't get to see any of that because I didn't stay there, but once you get dropped off in the taxi, you kind of walk through this area and you can see treehouse number 1, like you'll see little signs and stuff. And it's such a cool looking grounds. So we walked around a little bit. The pool is amazing. And they have like a petting zoo sort of thing. They're working on, making it, having more animals than they did when I went, but it was still a lot of fun. And the food was great. Farm to table again, and very, very fresh. I had the short rib, which was and so I definitely would make that one of the top restaurants to go on your list with Flora Farms. All right, so number 3, the San Jose Art Walk. It is every Thursday evening. It is just there's so much energy in the city. A lot of tourists and local people are there, and just all of the local artisans and artists, they come out and they show all of their art, if you will. And the whole area where the art walk is has a lot of galleries. So all the galleries are open, and sometimes they're giving free wine and champagne and other drinks, and there are musicians on the street and things like that. So there's just so much energy, and I definitely would make sure that you do that. So when you make your plans, make sure you stay on a Thursday evening, over a Thursday evening. That way you can go. Okay, so basically the next two are things that we did on the evening of the San Jose Art Walk that I think were really great, and probably things that you should do after going on the San Jose Art Walk as well. So the next one is the Dalton Gin Bar. So it's a gin bar, which is kind of cool. So maybe you're a little tired of margaritas and you're just like, I need some gin. They also had other cool cocktails, because I actually just had a margarita, but it's actually on a rooftop. So you get an amazing view of the little town of San Jose del Cabo, and there's really nothing else in your way. You just see all the way to the ocean, and it's just awesome. And you get to look down and see all the activity for the art walk. So I would definitely go there. The next thing, the final thing, is Tequila Restaurant. That is also in San Jose del Cabo. We went there on the Thursday evening of the art walk, and there's just so much energy. We ate outside in their little outdoor area. It's under some trees. It's just really beautiful and had really great energy, and the food was really good. It is also a farm-to-table restaurant. So yeah, a lot of farm to table happening in San Jose del Cabo as opposed to Cabo San Lucas. So everything's very, very fresh and very local, which is kind of cool. It's, that's one of the things that kind of reminded me of LA, because that's very LA right now. So yeah, we've actually been going to this restaurant, Tequila Restaurant, for about 7 years, but we usually always go after the art walk, just because it's right there, and everyone kind of pours in after the art walk, and it has a great vibe and great energy, and great food. So there you have it, my top 5 things to do in San Jose del Cabo. And I really hope that the next time you go to Los Cabos, you actually stay in San Jose del Cabo and try out these new places, because I was very pleasantly surprised, as was my husband, and I would definitely go back. Usually when we go to Cabo San Lucas, it's like, you're like, yeah, the food's pretty good. After this trip, we're like, the food was really good. So if you're a foodie, San Jose del Cabo is your place. All right, so there you have it, my top 5. I hope you like it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you like the things that I'm doing here, please subscribe. I would love to have you here, to have you back. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, until next time, bye.